Ever wondered what makes the transition of a property from one owner to another a smooth and legal process? The answer lies within the process of conveyance. Conveyance, in essence, is the legal method of transferring property from one person to another. This process, as simple as it may sound, involves a series of steps and documents that ensure the property being transferred ends up in the right hands, and those hands hold a clear and valid title to the property. The first step in the conveyance process involves the drafting of a contract. This contract, usually prepared by the seller's solicitor or conveyancer, outlines the terms and conditions of the property sale. It includes details such as the property boundaries, fixtures and fittings included in the sale, and any legal restrictions or rights, like public footpaths or rules about the use of the property. Next, the buyer's solicitor will conduct searches. These searches are inquiries made to various authorities about the property. They can reveal details about the property that may not be immediately obvious, such as planning restrictions, road schemes, or other local issues that could impact the property's value or enjoyment. Once the searches are completed, and if the buyer is satisfied with the results, the next step is the exchange of contracts. Both the buyer and seller sign final copies of the contract and send them to each other. The agreement to sell and buy the property then becomes legally binding. Following the exchange of contracts, the buyer's solicitor will prepare a transfer deed. This document will transfer the property from the seller to the buyer. The buyer's solicitor will also liaise with the buyer's mortgage lender to ensure the mortgage money is in place for completion. Finally, we reach the completion stage. This is when the remaining balance is paid to the seller's solicitor, and the buyer officially becomes the new owner of the property. The buyer's solicitor will then register the buyer as the new owner with the land registry. To recap, the conveyance process is a legal method that ensures a smooth transition of property from one owner to another. It begins with the drafting of a contract, followed by various searches conducted by the buyer's solicitor. Once satisfied, contracts are exchanged and a transfer deed is prepared. Completion is achieved when the remaining balance is paid and the property is officially registered under the new owner's name with the land registry. Remember, the conveyance process can vary by jurisdiction and the type of property or asset being transferred. Therefore, seeking legal advice from a qualified professional is always recommended. Conveyance is a critical process that ensures the integrity of property transactions, making it a vital cog in the wheel of real estate transactions. So, the next time you marvel at the simplicity of property transition, remember the intricate process of conveyance that operates behind the scenes.